All right, I'm here with first-year Booker T. Washington head basketball coach Levi Wall. His Bookers win it tonight, 59-37. They've now won 8 of their last 16 here since the Eastern District Tournament, coach. And you guys are on a little bit of a tear here lately. You got that win over Armstrong the other day. You beat Churchton as well. And tonight you beat First Colonial, who's jockeying for a playoff spot in Region 5A by a good margin. What did you see from your guys that you liked?
Well, the entire season I've been telling these guys we need to play hard on the defensive side of the basketball. Shots are not going to always fall, so we always have to keep our intensity level up on the defensive end. And to be honest, the last few weeks they've been buying in, and they've been getting stops, and you know it's been beneficial to us in the end of the game.
You know, I saw you guys a month ago in a game you lost in overtime to Wilson. I know they were missing 2 starters, but I thought you guys did some good things in that game, just kind of showed some immaturity late. It seemed like you've learned from that game. You mentioned the threes, didn't shoot as many of them tonight, but you were 8 of 20 from deep, and you protected the basketball a lot better. Was that something, a point of emphasis, taking care of the ball better after that game? Or
defense, limiting turnovers, closing out games. You know, this is a young team. You know, we just got together probably at the end of the summer. We didn't know how to win. You know, now they trusting each other, they buying into the system, you know, valuing every possession. And that's what I've been preaching to them. We have to value every possession. Treat it like it's our last.
You got a number of guys stepping up for you. Anthony Hicks tonight on the offensive boards was a menace. Adrian Wall, your son, hit some big shots. Rodney Hammond is a football running back, toughness there. And then the guy that really stepped up tonight for me was 19 points, 4-6 from 3, Rashad Webb. He really gave you that outside punch that you needed. What have you seen from those guys in particular?
These guys are just playing with a high level of confidence. And, you know, I just try to keep that momentum going. And you know, what we did tonight, you know, I'm trying to take it into tomorrow.
Sure.
You know, this game is over with now. Time to prepare for Norview.
And that's certainly a team that's ranked #1 in the state, Class 5, and #1 in the area. For a moment here, though, tonight with First Colonial, they got 2 pretty good guards in Shamar Yates, Amani Jackson. I felt like the games you played in the Eastern District against Norview the first time, Churchton last night, Moria reigning state champ, Wilson, and others, kind of hardened you for like, all right, we have a chance to kind of extend this thing if we just finish at the rim, right?
Yes. I told those guys, number 2, the Yates kid, I told him that he can go, and we had to limit him. You know, we didn't do, to me, we didn't do that good of a job, but we limited Jackson. You know, so it kind of worked out in our favor down the stretch.
Well, they only made 1 3 as a team. I mean, you mentioned certainly that the defense, and then you guys are contesting on the outside better than you probably were about a month ago or so.
Yes. Well, we've been working in practice on rotating, you know, getting to the ball, moving at the fight of the basketball, closing out with our hands up. We didn't do that at the beginning of the season. They closed out with their hand down. Guys shot right in their face. But, you know, they're doing a good job at moving on the flight of the basketball and keeping their hands up, contesting shots.
Do you sense the confidence level of the guys is better the last week and a half, 2 weeks from the group? I mean, was that Armstrong game a turnaround game for you guys, or a turning point game? Or?
Absolutely. You know, we were down to Armstrong double digits at halftime. And we came out, and I said we just going to pressure, we're going to trap all over the court, and ended up working out in our favor. So since then, you know, the guys, you know, they knew that they rallied and came back and got that victory. You know, since then, the confidence has been through the roof.
Yeah, and it's a team that beat Henrico and also Verina, I think, in Class 5, which some people around here say, I know about, but, you know, certainly a big deal. And for Class 3 here, I mean, you guys are kind of flying under the radar, but I'm sure when you were looking at the opportunity for this job at Booker T, you know about the history and tradition here, and you kind of feel like this is kind of a big moment for you guys in year 1 to kind of establish yourself and your footprint a little bit, or?
It's a big moment for me. You know, coming into the season, I knew what type of talent my guys had. It had me kind of frustrated because they didn't play hard. They didn't play hard. You know, I stressed playing hard, playing it with intensity, diving on the floor. I stressed those things, and now they're starting to do it. And they're seeing that we can win.
Effort takes care of a lot of things. Well, congrats to them. We'll see you guys soon.
Okay, thank you.